So here we go. So this is an email I got today from Chelsea Lauren, who's a superstar young lady. And I'm going to save you some of the fluff, because I've never seen this and I wouldn't even know how to present this. But this is a new compensation plan that's getting launched for us next Monday on top of our current comp plan. So we've got a really lucrative comp plan, the best I've ever seen in the industry for person-to-person marketing. But starting next Monday, they're putting a 4-level unilevel smack dab over top of our very lucrative binary. And it's available to anyone, which is exciting. Before, you could only get extra, supplemental money if you were at the rank of executive in our company, and also not just at executive, but meeting some pretty significant requirements to get those pools and so forth. So here, guys, all you got to do to get this is if you want to play and get some serious money on top of our comp plan, make it a focus to enroll 2 new customers every commission month. So our new commission month starts next week on October 22nd. When does it end? I don't know. I'd have to Google Isogenics commission month and it would tell you when it ends. But and it does. You can even see that on isogenicsbusiness.com. It probably ends the 20. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I bet you it ends the 19th of November or something. I would guess is the end. So during tomorrow to the 19th of November, you bring in 2 new customers, 100 QV or greater, about $160. With a subscription order, which everybody signs up for that anyway because they want free shipping and best pricing. And you will qualify for this every single commission month, okay? Now, if you can get yourself to manager, not only will you qualify for the first part of this, but if you're paid as manager every day of the commission month, which you're going to want to be, you're also going to get the trailing money on this too, and there's going to be significant trailing money. So let me show you how this works. Okay. Oh, she's got it here. Look at it. Chelsea's so good. Rule number 1, 100 QB on subscription. Be paid as consultant, goal, new customers and retention. Okay, that's good. This I'm not sure I know much about. I'd have to listen to her explain it. Congrats, you got a raise. Okay, yeah, we do really good here. Let me see if I can add some context to this. Social seller, probably somebody who just runs around and talks a little bit about this stuff. I don't know much about this, so we're not going to do that. Okay. So social sellers, congrats, you got a raise. We're focusing on retention. Okay. So focus on 2 PET. Okay, this is good. All right. So let me take you through this. All right. So step 1, this is what you got to do. I'm going to commit personally to 1,000 BV on my level 1 every 90 days, a new 1,000 BV, right? So what does that mean, right? What does it mean? It means probably every 3 months. And actually, I'm probably doing more than that now, guys, because every month I onboard about 5 new ones myself at 100 points. So I'm probably bringing in personally 1,500 QV myself every 90 days. So, doing that deal for sure. But I'm going to continue to focus on that. And remember, we get paid to promote products, guys. We get paid to promote this brand. If we're not out sharing this with human beings that we come in contact with on a daily basis, you're missing tons of low-hanging fruit, guys. I'm telling you, everybody out there wants to feel better, look better. And we've got the best products, clinically proven, simple, proven, natural, that do that like nobody's business. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, step 2, duplicate. So here's how it works. 1,000 BV in sales per month. So I need to step up my game. If I'm doing 1,500 every 3 months, that means I'm only doing about 500 a month. I want to be bringing in about 1,000 BV myself per month. So what if I brought in 5 people at an average of a 200 QV order? I can do that. Or maybe I bring in 8 people at an average of 130, whatever. So I'm going to go for 1K. I want to be a 1K warrior, right? Bringing 1,000 BV myself. Okay. Then I want to duplicate that. All right. So what do we got here? Oh, she's showing how this compounds. I haven't seen this before, but I'm going to show you the one slide. I do know a few of these slides, and this is what caught me. Oh, man, look at all them order totals. Wow, that's cool how it compounds. Okay, so let's move along here. Okay, here's the power of 2. So I go out and I get 1,000 BV, right, on my front line, right? So that first month, for example, I'm getting an extra $100, right? Because I brought in, say, 10 people at 100. You get 10% on your level 1. That's a $100 bill on top of our comp plan. There'd be cycles there. There'd be other stuff too, right? So I'm going to teach people how to do the same. So I teach 2 people, okay? Josh Barrett is one of the people on my front line. Jimmy Murphy is one of the people on my front line, and they agree to duplicate this with me. You don't want to get clowns, right? You want to get people that can do it. Now, I'm not saying, clowns are people that can't do it, right? And that's okay. Not everybody wants to do it, guys. You want to enlist or enroll people into this idea that are capable, that can do it, right? Everybody wants to, but not, with all due respect, not everybody can because they don't apply themselves with all due respect. Okay, so look at this. I get Josh and I get Jimmy. Okay, so Josh brings in 1,000, Jimmy brings in 1,000. Well, that month on my second level, I earned $160 because I duplicated myself. I did 1,000, Josh did it, Jimmy did it, right? Boom, that's only 3 people. And watch this. Jimmy and Josh duplicate themselves. Josh gets 2 to do it, Jimmy gets 2 to do it, right? So now they're making that $260, but these are on my third level. That's 4,000 BV, right? 4 people that brought in 1,000, okay? Guys, that's $240 because you get 6% on your level 3. Now look at this. Again, down there on that level 3, we've got 4 people. Hey, you 4 people, you're part of this rock star squad. So far there's me plus my 2 plus 4. There's 7 total people doing this thing, responsible for 1,000 BV in a commission month. When we find 4 on level 3 that want to duplicate and get their 2, boom. Now on level 4, guys, we've got 8,000 BV that month. At 4%, my override commission's $320, right? So total, what have I made? I've made $820 from the 4 levels, but wait, there's more. Remember, we have a binary compensation plan, and every 900 volume that comes into that compensation plan, they pay you $54.10. It's called a cycle. So every 900 volume that comes in between your left side, right side, as that 900 comes in, it triggers some cycles. So in this scenario, that month, you had 15,000 total BV come in, right? Divided by 900, that's 16.7 cycles. So just this little motley crew here would be $1,720 monthly. So I don't know about you, but if you're looking for a little bit of cheese, maybe that'll make your house payment. Maybe, I don't know what it'll do for you, man. Back when I was first starting, that was life-changing money for me, right? Guys, I can tell you what, like, I make more than that every day now, right? But I'm saying, like, that you got to start somewhere. With all due respect, you got to start somewhere. Okay, but watch this, okay? That's 20 grand annually, right? $20,000 annually, right? That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I don't care who you are. So if you got that little deal going right there, guys, I don't know about earning an extra 20K, but that's a pretty good deal. You say, well, what do you got right now making you 20,000 on the side? Residual income. People say nothing. All right. Or I got a rental property. Okay, well, think of the liabilities associated with that, and you're on the hook for hundreds of thousands because you own a place and insurance and people suing you. And guys, I used to own a bunch of apartments. Let me tell you what, pain in the booty. All right, I freed myself from that nonsense. Okay, now let me show you. Go add in one more, power of 3. So we started with the power of 2. Now we're just going to take it up one notch. What does Emeril Lagasse say? You guys know the chef? Let's take it up a notch. Bam! Right? Well, here's your bam. Okay? So same story. What are you responsible for? You're responsible for 1,000 BV in a month. 1,000 BV, right? At 10%, that's going to pay you $100, just like in our previous example here, right? But look at this. Now you're going to find people on your level 1 and find 3 to commit to do what you're doing. You're responsible for 1,000. So now I've got Jimmy Murphy, I've got Josh Barrett, and I've got Mike Palumbo, right? I've got 3 people that are like, yeah, let's do this thing. So those 3 each bring in their 1,000, right? They're on my level 1. They each bring in their 1,000 on my level 2. That 8% now becomes $240. You'll see previously that was only $160. With the power of 1 more person, now we're at $240 on that second level. And then we help these 3 do it with three of their people, right? So Josh, Mike, and Jimmy all go exact their 3, get their 3 onboarded, and they do it with their 3. Okay, so now we've got 9,000 BV on that third level. Remember, because 3 people on the second level all went out and did the deal with, recruited 3 and did that with 3 of theirs. There's 9, right? So far we've got what? We've got myself plus 3, there's 4, plus 9, 13 people in this little squad. We've made a $100 bill plus 240 plus 540. So you make 6% there, level 3. Let's back up the truck. 600 and something's better than 240, right? Well, or 540 is better than 240. Look at the difference there. Now, wait, there's more, right? So one more level. We're taking 9 people on that level 3 and saying, hey, who wants to be the ball, baby? We help those 9 times 3, which I believe is 27. Yep. And now we got 27 people getting 1,000 each, right, for the month. That puts 27,000 BV on that fourth level. At 4%, that's $1,080 that month, right? 1,080 just off that level. So before, see, we're at 320. Now, guys and gals, we're at 1,080. So when you add it all up that month, guys, just off these little 4 levels here, and this small group of 28 plus 9, 27 plus 3, this is 30 total individuals that are responsible for 1,000 each, right? That's $1,960. Okay, now watch this. That also brought in 40,000 business volume. If you add that volume up, that's 40,000. Divided by 900, guys, that's 44.4 cycles. Okay, so let's do the math on that times $54.10. You're looking at $2,400 in cycle money, $1,900 in bonus. So that little chunk of business right there, guys, is $4,360 a month for you. That's a big deal, guys. That's like, gangster loot, man. That's some big stuff. 52,000 per annum, 52 grand. Your part. Remember, we're building this, guys. We're building this. This is something we're gonna go build, and we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. All right. Now let's take it one step further. The power of 5. Okay. And then we're gonna blow your mind. But watch this. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm responsible for 1,000. So I'm onboarding people on my front line. I'm bringing in volume. I'm looking for a few that want to duplicate. In this scenario, it's going to be a fistful. I need 5 people, right, to duplicate with. So I'm taking these 5, and they're all getting, they're responsible for 1,000 BV. So 5 folks on my level 1, bring 1,000 each on my level 2. Now we're at $400, the 8%, right? Watch this. Those 5 work with 5 each, 25 people, 25,000 in volume. That's 1,500. And then last but not least, these 25 individuals are working with 5 each. That's going to put 125 folks there. And guys, this won't happen overnight. Could it happen overnight? It could happen in 1 month if you do it right. Right? But it's probably going to take you some time to build it. Not everybody's going to get 5, and some will get 2, and some will get 6. And there'll be varying degrees. But in this scenario, guys, that's an extra $5 grand a month on your level 4. Okay. So right now, just in this little bonus, guys, $7,000. Plus, we've done 156,000 in volume that month, which is, gosh, that's a pretty good month, actually. So divided by 900, that's 176 cycles, okay? Times $54.10, we know that that's $9,300 that month in cycles, 7,000 in the team builders bonus, levels 1 through 4. That month, you made 16,360. Now we're talking, right? That's 200 grand a year, guys. Not very many people make 200 grand a year, and certainly not many people make 200 grand a year doing nothing for it. And that's what I love about this business. You get this thing started, guys, you can make, the sky's the limit. I've got people that don't do crap, with all due respect. And I'm telling you, like, I would probably, if you and me talk personally, I'd tell you their names, that make over 100 grand a year at this, that don't do anything from it. They just happen to have a binary, and they make over 100 grand a year, don't do anything, which is great. That's what's cool about this. Okay, now, the power of 10, last but not least. Let's say you do the same thing. You're responsible for your 1,000, and you end up finding 10 people on your front line. Now, guys, you could do that. You don't have to do this all in 1 month, but you could build toward this. Make that your goal to have 10 people duplicating with you. What if it took you a year or 2 or 3 or 4? Guys, let me show you the payoff. If it takes you 4 years to get that type of thing put together, that's 10,000 BV in a month on your level 2, 8%, $800. Those 10 find 10. We got 100 folks there responsible for 1,000 BV each, right? That's 100 grand, and on your level 3, 6%, 6 grand a month, right? Level 4, okay? Those 100 people are responsible for 10 people each. That's 1,000. 4% is 40 grand a month. Could that happen? Guys, I'm sitting here, right here, telling you that I've got almost 70,000 customers on my team. 70,000. You know how many of those people I've enrolled myself? Maybe a few hundred, maybe 300 or something in 10 years. Guys, that's like 30 people a year that I enroll, or if you want the entire span of my career, like 3 new people a month I'm onboarding, right? But I'm consistent. I don't not get people. I'm always looking to get people, and I get them, right? I'm always looking, because you never know where you're going to find that next thing that breaks your business wide open. I've seen it so many times over the years. The only people that don't ever find that gold are the people that quit digging, and that is a fact, right? Or they pull up and they go dig somewhere else. They usually don't find it there either because they're quitters, with all due respect. Okay, look at this. So that's $46,900 a month right there. Watch this. How many cycles? Well, that's 1.1 million volume in a month. You have a maxed out business center. I've had that problem, right? Guys, that is $54,000, right, in cycles per month, 46,900 in bonus, right? You're making $100,900 a month. Not a bad deal. I've made 100 grand in a month more than once in this industry. Haven't made it in this company yet, but I've done it in this, and guys, it's not a bad deal. I'm telling you what, I want to get all of us there. So $1.2 million a year. I've never made over $1 million in a year yet. That's my goal. Really with this company, it's the best. It's the most likely compensation plan I've ever seen to be able to achieve that. I've come very close, but never hit that 7 digits in a year. Come very close, like pinch that thing. All right, now look at this, okay? So do you want to be a supplemental type of person? Choose your path. You want to make that extra 20 grand a year, just play Little League, that little baby 2-get-2 thing? Anybody can do that, guys. That's how it's all going to start. Or do you want to step it up a notch? Do you want to maybe make some full-time money, do the power of 3, make an extra 50, 60 grand a year, kick your deadbeat job to the curb and start really working on your dream instead of your job, paying the rent or whatever? Now, power of 5, here we go. You got a 6-figure income there, guys. That's 200 grand a year, just duplicating by 5. And of course, this is what I'm after, guys. Leave that legacy. 1.2 million a year. This business that we're doing right now, it's been around, guys, for 21 years. Not in this format. This is the reinvention of it. There's people doing zero that have $1 million a year plus incomes. And I finally found a stable place to build, guys. And this is my last stop in direct selling. I've done this 30 years. I've been kicked twice. And the last time I didn't get kicked, but I got punted from Zija to Isogenics. And there's no accidents. We're here for a reason. And we're going to build this thing, guys, in a big bad way. That's the name of our group, the Legacy Development Group. We ain't playing, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. You guys understand the potential there. And I appreciate you letting me share that with you guys tonight, because it's going to be an absolute, just an absolute special time these next 5 years, guys, as we get after it. Now, as my friend Paul Orbison says, sitting in your garage will not make you a car. And being here in Isogenics at this time, oh, I'm so excited. It's not going to make you a millionaire being in the company, guys. Is there a tremendous opportunity? Yes. But we've got to be acceptable or open to following a few simple instructions, right? We've got to do the work. God won't bless prayers we won't pray, and he certainly won't bless work we won't do. So we got to put our hand to the plow. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm praying for a miracle. Okay? God's waiting on us, right? God's waiting on us. I'm talking to me, talking to go do the do, right? If we're willing to step into our greatness, guys, put our hand to the plow, our shoulder to the wheel, and build this thing like our hair's on fire for the next few years, I'm talking legacy, y'all. If that's what you want. If you want to make a little extra cash, you can do that asleep at the wheel here. But if you want to knock one out of the park, I'm telling you what, we got it going on. So who would like to share, guys, these last little bit before we close out here? I went on a bender, man. I'm excited about what we got going here, and this new pay plan's got me just juiced, man. So anybody want to share? Oh, there's Joanne McMahon. Hold on, guys. This is actually the top money earner on our team. Joanne McMahon, her husband Bob, have made tens of millions in the industry, millions in this company, many millions. And they know what they're doing, guys. And they've seen, like I've seen, they've been around and seen everything. So this will be great perspective. Hold on one sec, guys. And we're really blessed to have the products that we have, because you won't have to apologize for the products ever. All right, hold on, guys.
All right. Thank you, Joel. Great presentation so far. I'm so excited. And I really love that the gal that put that little presentation together, I think she did a fantastic job. It's so easy to understand that presentation. But for those of you that are not used to seeing that with the Isogenics program, I want to tell you how big that is. Okay, so being in the industry for as long as I have, 30 plus years, well, 30 years right now. As a matter of fact, this month, 30 years this month, in the real industry of network marketing, that was the only comp plan I knew, that level, like you had your first level, your second level, your third level, and we used to get paid 7 generations. So picture that going down 7 generations, and that was it. And I'll tell you what, we made great money, made really great income. I really started understanding the power of a few, getting a few. So I want you to just, if you got your old little trusty couple dollar calculator sitting around. I got these everywhere. These are in my car and in the junk drawer. They're everywhere, right? But just start playing with this 2 by 2 times 2 times 2. And then if you want to go a little bit further, like that little form was saying, you want to create some legacy income, 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. Well, what we started doing was we started doing that every month. We didn't just go out and say, okay, I got my 2, now let me go out and help somebody else get 2. It wasn't 2. It was like, who else do I know? Who else can I meet? Who else can I share this information with? And I'm telling you, it's hard to see when you first get started. It was hard for me to see it 30 years ago. I'm thinking, my gosh, my first check, you guys, let me just bring it home. My first check, if they would have cut the check, my residual check would have been 6 cents. And that's no lie, right? That is no lie. And Bob made a joke, and it was funny. We look back on it now, and he goes, Joanne, maybe I should help you. We can get that up to 12 cents a month. And I was kind of a little hot under the collar at that time, but I said, you know what? It's not about 6 cents or 12 cents. It's about the bigger picture. And that's what it is here. So I want you to understand, it's not about the 10% or the 8%. It's the bigger picture of you just getting it started. Get it started and nurture your business. Nurture it. Don't leave it up to your upline, or don't even leave it up to your downline, your organization, your team. You go out and say, what do I need to make this month to pay my bills? Right? That's what I do every month. I know exactly what I need and what I need extra. And then I go out and I help other people. And how I meet my bills every month, or what I've got to make every month, or what I enjoy to make every month, is I go out and I say, what do you need to make this month? Like, hey, I'll use Margie. Margie, what do you need to make this month to be satisfied in Isogenics? I need to make 500 a month. I need to make 1,000 a month. I need to make, well, great. Let me help you do that. And then I'm going to help you do that. And then I'm going to help you teach other people to do that. Who do you know that we can help? Guys, today, I'm telling you, I'm talking to people, especially women that are out there today, and men are saying, look, I'm working, I've got things going on, I'm a little nervous about, the career and this, that, and the other. I'm just looking for an extra 2,000 to 3,000 a month. And that is so doable with the Isogenics program. Really, almost with your eyes. I'm not going to say with your eyes closed, because there is effort. You got to put in some effort. You got to put in some time. You got to be excited. But like Joel said at the very beginning of the presentation, you do not have to worry about the products. The products are doing the heavy lifting for us, guys. All we have to do is share them, right? We do it with everything else. I mean, I like the store Sephora, Sephora makeup. You go in there, you get all excited, you fly. Those people are excited. They don't go home every day and go, I can't wait to sell makeup, but they're excited about doing it. And when I go in there, I think, my gosh, these girls are so good at this. They're so excited. Well, I'm excited about Isogenics, right? I'm excited about Isogenics, just like they're excited about their product. There's nothing wrong with you creating an income stream from what we do with Isogenics. Some people go, oh, I don't want to make money on my friends. I don't want to talk to my friends and family about this. I'm like, you should. You could really change their lives with some of these products. I'm telling you, it's the real deal. So just get out there, just embrace this new, look at it as the compensation plan the way it is, as great as it is, with or without what's going to start on the 23rd, which is Monday. Look at this, and just picture another just layer on top of, like, another stream of income coming in from what we already have. Don't think of it as it replacing anything, because it's not. It's not replacing anything. It's just another layer on top of. So that's it for me, Joel. I can go on and on about residual income. I absolutely love it. I'm sold out on it. I won't do anything ever that does not have residual income attached to it. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I'm with you, Joanne. Making money while you sleep is the only way, in my opinion. So way to go, Joanne McMahon, guys. So great perspective. In fact, Joanne used to be with the other 2 companies. I met Bob and Joanne in that very first company. We were friends. We didn't really have anything to do with each other financially, but we used to do meetings for each other, have some fun, hang out at conventions, and they just became really good friends. And we ended up partnering up in the second company, and we've been together ever since. But Joanne was a corporate trainer, guys, at the first and second company, and I think even at the third company, Egypt, she was one of their ambassadors for a while too. So, I mean, she knows what's going on, guys, for sure. So let me see here if anybody else wants to share. I'd love for you to share, guys. If you do, don't be shy. Joanne is not shy. I know Bob, her husband, is very shy. He's not trying. He's hiding. I saw him on camera when we started. Who wants to share, guys? Oh, John Smith's got his hands up. Let's go to Michigan, guys. John Smith. John Smith just got a call today, guys, from corporate. You won't believe this, but they called him. He's top 10 in Michigan now, top 10 producer with the company. So him and his wife do this part-time. They're just about to become a six-figure club member. Like they're just kind of, they're very new, relatively speaking, in this business, but they've got a good business going, and they're helping a lot of people, guys. They're getting a lot of testimonies on the product, and it's just exciting. I love these guys, just like I love Bob and Joanne. John and Diane are like family to me. We become a big old family here. And not that you need more family members, but boy, we'll welcome you in like one, that's for sure. So let me bring on John and Diane real quick here.
Hello, Joel.
Hey, buddy. Oops. Sorry. I muted you. I was trying to lower your hand. Okay.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, like you started out where you'd come from, and that's what I was going to try to do is sort of, paint a picture. Everybody's out looking for the next what, and I mean, this business is just about anybody that's above ground, and everybody's got more than enough experience to do this. And, you're not dealing with a very sharp clown here. I mean, okay. So first of all, I'd just like to make a few points, is one is power of making a decision, crystal clear vision of what you're going to, not through. Labels. I mean, littlest things in life, will make you win or lose, and so like, let's pick on the label thing. A lot of you on here know me. Well, guess what? I'm disabled. Little did you know, right? No, I mean, I'm not, but they claim so. Back years ago, 17, they did that to me. I got caught in those traps, and got in an accident, and the whole world wants to, take care of you and he'd give you a little money. And what are you going to do with $86? Either way, I didn't want anything to do with that life. And I run as far from it as I could. Fast forward, October 24th, just a few days away, would be actually my anniversary to that. But no, I mean, could you imagine holding on to that your whole life? What would that be, But neither nor there. Labels, that's what that is. I mean, there's so many people willing to grab a hold of an ADD or a disability or whatever. That's fine if that's you. But neither nor there. I'd say let go of all that, be what you're going to be. But then, yeah, power of an idea or power of making a decision, and, fast forward to, Joel shared this idea with us, 2.5 years ago. And here we are. I got started because I was chronic pain, and, I'm running around pain free, able to do 30 times in physical activity what I used to be able to do. Either way, whoever you are, it's on here, it's just getting going, or, you haven't gotten going, or you're looking to get going, just go. I'm telling you what, there's a lot of people out there need what we got. You got the license and the right to get paid to feel good. You got the license and right to help other people feel good. I mean, it's unlimited. I mean, who wants limits? That's something I'm big into too, is limits. No limits. I mean, most everybody have limits. I'm into no limits. But yeah, just, it's been a great company, great products. Like the community, like you say, Joel, the family, Bob and Joanne's and everybody. But yeah, it's just wonderful. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a part of this? Whoever you are on here, get comfortable with that. You guys got a hold of something huge here. Who don't want that? You're inviting people to, most people have never had an opportunity this great in their life.
John, very well said, buddy. Thank you to you and Diane. Guys, John and Diane, great people getting that call today. Top 10 in the state of Michigan. I mean, that's a big deal. So super proud of you guys and all you bring to the table. So guys, anybody want to share anything else? Obviously, we're killing the business, right? Ruth Claybrooks. Oh, here's another rock, man. All the rock stars are rolling in. So Joanne, John and Diane, and all the way out to the left coast, California, Miss Ruth Claybrooks. I call her the Queen of Cali. So I'm going to bring Ruth on. Ruth's made millions. She's a player. She's a gangster, knows what's going on. But also, Ruth's seen everything. She knows she's the first one to call, nah, not excited about that. And that's what I love about Ruth. She calls them like she sees them. Let me bring on Ruth and have her articulate kind of what's going on right now, guys.
Hey, Joel. How are you, buddy?
Great, Ruth. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, real quick, you guys have said it all, and we've all been around, those of us that have shared. And I just want to say that power of five, guys. I've been around since the very first company, and yeah, we were with two companies actually that were unilevels. I mean, they were unilevels. We were wishing for some depth. We were wishing that it would be unlimited depth. We went down 7 levels and that was it. All we had to do is what we got to do now. We had to sponsor if we wanted to make some money, and we had different codes and this, but we had to always sponsor some folks. So we were wishing for that unlimited. And now, lo and behold, God is so good. Look what has happened now. They've married the two, the unilevel with the binary. When I heard that, I thought, you have got to be kidding me. We can go wide and deep. I am loving this. I am loving it, guys. You have no idea what this means, but you will see what it means. And I'm telling you, get your leaders, like Joel was saying. He started the power of 2, the power of 3, but I'm telling you, that Chelsea Lauren, what she said in that one training call, if you've got 5, you are going to the bank forever. If you got 5 people like you on your team. I'm not talking about a customer that every now and then they order. I'm talking about someone like you. If you can get 5, if you get 10, that's even better, or like Joe, but 5 guys, get those 5 people, but make sure. Now, how you get those 5, you got to help them make some money. You've got to dig down. I mean, these have got to be 5 personals. That's the way I see it. And you got to help them. You got to find out what their why. You got to dig deep. You got to find the pain points in them. You got to do everything to bring it to them and say, this is your chance, and help them to be able to duplicate that. And guys, we'll all be free. You can do this. We can all do this. And I'm just loving it, Joel. Thank you for those slides. Tom Wagner had sent them earlier, and I'm glad you explained it because I was looking at them like, what? But anyways, that's so good, guys. Take it to the bank. All right. Bye, everybody.
Ruth Clay Brooks, well said. So guys,